I visited a waterfall not even on the map in Cameroon, and this is how I did it. Our journey started in Limbe, where we got a shared taxi to Indanao. Our fresh faces did not even know what was coming next. If we had known, we would not be doing this trip. Oh my god. We hired some bikes to take us the 1-hour journey to Bomani village. This is where the hike for the waterfall starts. See me smiling on this bike. Foolishness. Keep in mind, this waterfall is not on the map and there is almost no information available about it online. So we rode on the bike through one of the worst roads imaginable. I don't even have footage because I would have dropped my phone. So this is not even a road, it's stones. Calling it a road is not the appropriate use of an English word. We were driving over piles of stones. I did not know my bum could take a beating like that. I felt pain in places I did not know existed. When we finally made it to the village, we thought, great, we're here, we're relieved. But no, the Wahala was only just beginning. When we arrived, all of the village elders came to meet us and we entered in a tough negotiation on the price to visit the waterfalls. We all thought they were quoting us a ridiculous price because of my skin color, but I actually learned later that a Cameroonian girl paid more to visit the falls. They said that due to the spirits at the waterfall, we had to perform a small ceremony to protect us on our journey there. While I don't believe in this kind of stuff, it's always better to not take chances with it and go for the ceremony. And believe me, on the hike down to the waterfall, I am glad we got all of the help we could get. So once we paid the village money, they cracked open a large case of beer and shared several beers with us. We were all drinking and having a good time, and then that's when the military came and wanted to speak with us. There's an active separatist movement in this area you can learn about in my other videos, but they were very cautious about us being in this area and just wanted to know the purpose of our travel to make sure that we were safe. Usually speaking to the military is never a good thing, but in this case they were really chill. We rode the bikes down to the waterfall, and that is when the really crazy part began. They assigned us 4 guides to go down to the waterfall, which we thought was excessive, but we learned this was very necessary. The real MVP though was the machete guy at the front. Without him, there is no way we would have made it. We had to cut our way through the jungle 1 hour going down this steep hillside to get to the waterfall. It was hot and there were biting ants everywhere, my friends. This was not a nice hike down to the waterfall. But when we finally made it to the bottom, all of the pain and suffering went away and we were excited about seeing this beautiful waterfall just in front of us. We had to scramble over the rocks for about 10 minutes, but when we finally got there, this waterfall was stunning. It was so rewarding to make it to a place like this that might see visitors a couple of times a year. The water was so cool and refreshing, and I went for an awesome swim. This felt so good after that sweaty hike down to the bottom. But in the back of my mind, I just knew we had to hike back up that hill and ride the bike back. We were only halfway. We finally got back to Limbe. I did not know that it was possible to have your butt hurt so much that the scrapes would sting in the shower that evening. That's what the road did to my bum. It finished it. While this was a once-in-a-lifetime journey, I would never do it again. The waterfall was cool, but my friends, it was not worth the pain. I would have had a much better day staying on the beach.